welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hayley, and today I have got a little Lancome haul and try on for you. So I got a few products, I think I got 4, and it came with some freebies, and I'll show it to you. I don't think this offer is still on though, I'm really sorry about that. This is the second time that I've got this offer, and I think it was coming to the end of, you know, the offer period, because I think it was for the winter. It was on next, so I don't think you can get these anymore, but you can still get all of the other products that I bought. So I'll show you what I got. I'm going to try it on for you. So first off, I'll show you this. This is the Soleil bronzer. Is it SPF 50? Yeah. So it's 50 SPF. I'm not even going outside, but I wanted to try it on. And it's it says it's a BB cream. So that's why I was interested in it. I would like something that's got a little bit of coverage. So I'm hoping, because I don't need a lot, because I don't think I've got anything that needs covering up that much. There's just a little bit of redness and unevenness, and I wanted to try this for the summer and see what it's like. So I'll open that up and we'll have a look. So there's what it looks like. So it's like that. And how big is this? This is 50ml. I can't remember how much it was, but you had to buy 2 things to get the free stuff. Oh, and it has got a tin. I can see it in there, look. Let's put it on my hand and see. I'll put it on this hand. There it is. I wonder how much coverage it's got. I hope it's got a little bit of coverage. Oh yeah, it does look like it does. Oh, it looks a bit dark. But there was only one shade there. Maybe once you rub it in, it shears out. So yeah, it's very golden, and I think it does have a little bit of coverage there. What's it smell like? Yeah, it's got that Lancome smell. It's like a nice fresh smell. Can I smell the SPF? Yeah, I think so. You know how these SPFs smell? I think I can smell it in there. So that's SPF 50. So I'm going to put this on now and see what it looks like. I'm going to put it on with my fingers, and then if I think it needs a bit more blending, I'll use a sponge. So I better get out a bit less, because that seemed like a lot, didn't it? So I'm just going to take that for now. That did seem to go very far. Oh, it doesn't look as dark on my skin. I wonder what's it feel like though? I don't like it when it feels all thick on you. It does a bit, because I've got oily skin. But it does give a very nice glow, I think. I'll wait till my face has calmed down, because it gets a bit red when I touch it. I'm just going to do my neck. I think I'll check that in a mirror, because I can see it in a viewfinder, it looks nice. But I'll have a look in a mirror and see. Oh yeah, I really like that. Just gives it a healthy glow. I love it. I think I like that. I don't think I need to blend it with a... Why do I feel addicted to the beauty blender though? I'm just addicted. I've got to do it. Why have I got to do that? So there's that on. I really like that. Yeah, I'm glad I got it. That's really nice. Right, next thing. What am I going to show you next? I'm going to show you this. So I have been eyeing this up for a very long time. This is the Hypnose palette in the shade 17 Bronze Absolu. So I'll get that out. I'm trying not to blind you with that packaging. I don't want to show it to you too much. So here's what that looks like in the packaging. I must have been looking at this for like a couple of years, and the reason why is because I like this greeny looking shade in the middle. It's like a greeny gold. So it's got some instructions there where to put the colours, but I'll just be doing what I want. So there's what they look like in the pan, and you've got that little rose embossed in there, the Lancome rose. So I'll give you some swatches. And I'll probably do it all the wrong way round. Shall I do it this side? I hope I'm doing it right for you. And then I'll do this pretty one in the middle that I was interested in. There's what that looks like. Wow, I love it! Matches my jumper. That's why I wore this jumper. Because I knew I was going to put this green on. Got to put it on. When you actually swatch it, it looks more bronze, doesn't it? Beautiful though. Love it. Then we're going to do this dark brown here. Darker brown. Oh, and that's got a sheen as well. It's like a satin shade. I like that because they blend easy then. I really like that shade. I thought it was darker than that, but now I've swatched it, it's come out lighter, and I actually prefer it how it's come out. And then we've got this one that looks like a black, but is it black or is it a really dark brown? So I'll give that one a swatch. No, I think that is black. It's like a, is it a grey black? Does it look black when it's swatched? It looks like a dark brown, doesn't it? I'm really happy with that because I'm not that keen on blacks really. It does look like it's gone dark brown, doesn't it? Wow! So there's the swatches. There you go. It's round the right way now for you. Hold it upside down. I think that's really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a primer on. This is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I need to use it up. You only have to use a tiny bit. That's why it lasts so long. It just lasts and lasts and lasts. I am really, really pleased with that BB cream. I keep looking at it in the mirror and thinking, I really like that. I can see myself buying that again when it runs out. It's my kind of thing. So I've got my primer on. I don't really care for this primer. I like coloured things. I was going to use this Clinique one, but I didn't want to, you know, you wouldn't have a proper idea of what the shadows look like then. I'm going to go in this brown. I'm scared, even though it came out paler, didn't it? I'm going to put this in the crease. This is Zoeva 227. I can't remember if I said or not. Oh, it is quite dark. I can sort that out. Look at that. So the others are shimmers. So if you didn't want it this dark, you'd have to put this shimmer. In fact, I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to put this shimmer the other side. We'll see what it looks like, shall we? In the crease. See, I'm thinking, has that come out even darker? They look about the same, don't they? They do. So that shimmer comes out pretty much the same as that brown when you blend them in. So I think this is going to be quite a dark eye, guys, what I'm doing here. But I don't mind a dark eye, so I'm going to use my finger. So I'm going in that middle one. What eye shall I put it on? This one? Oh, it's dark. So I've done it with my finger on that eye. And I think I'm going to get a brush and try it on this eye. I'm going to get my MAC 242 brush to put that on the other eye. So again in the middle one, see what it comes out on like on the other eye. That is a beautiful green. I keep thinking it came out better with the brush. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you think it came out better with the brush or on my finger? Yeah, I think the brush side looks better. That's what I think. So I'm going to take the brush and go on this side again now with that green. Yeah, I think this side with the brush looks better. No, they both look nice. Going to get my MAC 286. I keep thinking I should do this one, and then if I want it darker I'll go into that one after. So I'm going to do this one even though that's what I've got in the crease already. And I'm going to smoke it out with that. So that's on there now, I think. Yeah, I think that's dark enough. I really do. I think that is plenty dark enough. If I used the other one, I might use that as a liner. Next, I'm going to get my MAC 221. And I'm going to go into this shade here, the very lightest one. And I'm going to blend around the edges to lighten it up a bit around there. I'm going in that one. To lighten things up a bit and blend that outer edge. Going again for the other eye. So there that is on there. These little things keep rattling about. I'm going to dump them out. Goodbye, silly things, aren't they? I might use them sometime, but they're gone now. Oh, that's good. I'm going to get it on this Avon brush. So I'm going to go in the lightest one here. And see what it looks like if I just dab it. Don't think it does a lot. I'm wondering if I should use my intensifiers pen. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get it on here. And I'll just go into the edge because I don't want to ruin the shadow. What side did I do it on? Don't even know what side I did it on now. Just going to go down the bottom here. See what that does. I don't think it did a lot. What I'm going to do on this side is I'm going to put the pen. I don't like putting the pen on my eyes because it disrupts it. Sometimes, not all times. I think that stayed on there quite well because it comes off on the pen, but it hasn't. That's interesting that this Lancome one didn't. What is it, Pat McGrath ones? I think they come off onto the thing. Let's see what this does. Oh, it's showing up more now. I think you have to put the pen straight on your eyelid, not on the brush. It's not much, it's just a hint. I just thought I'd try it and see what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to put on my concealers. So I've got this colour corrector by Clinique called Even Better All Over Primer and Colour Corrector, so you could use that on your eyes as well as like a primer, I think. So I might do that sometime, see what it looks like. So it's like a peachy colour. I just use that to correct under here. And I mix it with this because I find this to be a little bit dark. So I mix it with this Lancome concealer. It is called Natural Skin Glow Serum Concealer in the shade 120N. I always have to read it every time, I forget. I've used it lots of times, I always forget. MAC 270 to blend that in. So I mix them together. And then that looks just right for me. When I use this brush, I like how it blends them in together, but then I want to go and use my sponge afterwards anyway, because I don't like how it looks, like the finish of it on my eye. So I'll probably go back in with my sponge now. Just going to get my sponge and blend it in to the eye, because I prefer it with the sponge. Yeah, it would be nice if Clinique did one a tiny bit lighter, but I suppose they're expecting you to go and put a concealer on top anyway, aren't they? So they've just done 2 shades, so this is the lightest one. And there's a darker one for darker skin tones. So there's that all done. And then if I still don't like it, I like to use the heat of my finger to make it more, to meld it in with my skin more. The heat helps. That looks much better. I like that now. Next I'm going to use my MAC PowerPoint eye pencil in the shade Mistletoe Mint, and I'm going to go into the waterline with that. So I've got that in there to brighten it up a bit. And then the next thing I bought was an eye pencil. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this because I bought it because it was limited edition. I didn't know whether it would still be in stock when I want it. But this is called Ruby Fever, and I think it was a limited edition for the autumn winter, and it went with the red palette, but I think the red palette is permanent, so that's why I haven't bought that yet, but I want it. But here's the red pencil, and it's got a smudge at one end. I like the smudges, that's how I like my eyes. So this is Ruby Fever 10, shade 10, and there's what that looks like. I bet it's more brown than red. Let's see. That is really, really nice. I love it. Love that. Beautiful. It is quite brown, quite a bit of brown in there. Very nice. I love plummy, reddy eyeliners. So I got this because I was really worried that they wouldn't have it anymore because it is limited edition. So that's why I got that. I'm going to get a different mirror because I can see in it better. So I'm going to put that on with this. Just going to go around the edge here on the outer corner. And down the bottom. So there it is on that eye, and then nothing on that one. I'm I'm glad that it does have quite a bit of red in it though, because brown is just too boring. I do like brown. I like a nice chocolatey brown, but I really love plummy shades. And is this waterproof? I think it is, isn't it? Just going to put the lid on while I have a look. It just says long-lasting eyeliner. I thought it said it was waterproof. I'm not really sure. Long-lasting. So yeah, it just says long-lasting eyeliner. But I'm happy with it anyway. I'm just going to smudge that with the smudger end. Just smudged that in. That is pretty. I really like that. I know I don't look very spring-like, but I'm enjoying myself. I wanted the green one. The green palette. It's a bit autumnal, isn't it? Oh well. And give this side a smudge. Oh, I'm loving it. I love a coloured eyeliner. I'm so happy with this liner. Really, really happy with that. I saw someone in the reviews saying it was all dried out or something. This one isn't. I think it's lovely. I'm really happy with that. So yeah, there's that. So that's Ruby Fever. So it has got quite a bit of red in it. But over the top of that green, I think it looks quite purple actually, doesn't it? Really like that. I'm really happy that I got that. So if you want it, be quick to grab it, because I don't think it, once it's gone, that's it then, that'll be gone. So that was that. And then what am I going to show you? I'm going to put some bronzer and blusher on next. So I'm going to do my bronzer and blusher now. This is in my project pan. It's called Opalescent Powder in the shade Rising Star. It's more of a shimmering bronzer. Going to get my MAC 140. I don't know if I'll use this all summer because I've got oily skin, or oily combo I have. I don't like it looking too shiny in the summer, but I'm using it for now because I'm not too hot yet. When it gets really hot, I'm not too keen on using this one, but I love it in the winter. It gives a lovely glow. So there's that on. So that was the MAC Opalescent Powder in Rising Star. You can get lots of these sorts of bronzers at MAC. You know, the shimmering ones. What are they called? Extra Dimension. But this is an opalescent powder. I'm not sure if they still do these. They might do. Then I'm going to get blusher, and I'm going to go for my Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Robust Rhubarb. Give you a swatch. So that's what that looks like. I love it. Love it. I love this one. And I just do a dab there and a dab there, and then I blend them in. I'm going to use my new Spectrum brush. What is it called? A05 to blend that in. It blends very easily. They're very friendly blushes, and they just look like skin. I really like them, the Chubby Sticks. This is my second one of these. I think this was no, this is my first one of this shade, but it's my second one of the pink. Here's the pink one. So that's my second one of those. So I really like them. So that's that. And now I've got another thing to show you. This is the new Teint Idole Ultra Wear Skin Refining Setting Powder in the shade 02 Fair. I'm really excited to try this because my MAC blot powder is getting low, and I wanted a pressed powder, really. I did get this one, the loose one, by Lancome. What is it? Long Time No Shine. But I really wanted a pressed powder, and this is my MAC one, and it's nearly gone. So I thought I would try the new Lancome one. Let's see what it's like. This said it was mattifying, so that's what it looks like in the packaging, with the rose on there. So this is O2 Fair. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, and it's got Lancome there. I don't think you press anything, I think it's just magnetic. Oh no, it's got a catch there, but you just pull it. See the catch? You just pull it. That looks like a perfect shade for me. You've got the rose embossed in there. That's nice. I hope I get on well with this. So what I was going to do is, I'm going to put that on one half of my face, and I'm going to try this, because this says Long Time No Shine. I'm going to see which one is the most mattifying. So I think I'll put the No Shine here, this one, and I'll put this on that side. So I'll do the No Shine first. So here's the No Shine. This is the shade Translucent. I don't think they do another one. I think it's just a universal shade of this. I'm going to use my Duo Fibre by MAC. Yeah, that does take down the... I was happy with it, but I don't want to take the Long Time No Shine out and about with me when I want to blot my face. I don't want to have to lug about a loose powder out and about when I want to retouch. I'm just doing this half, and that definitely does take down the shine. You can see that. So I am happy with the loose setting powder. So that was the No Shine on that side, and you can see that does take the shine down. And now I'm going to try this on the other side. And what brush shall I use? I'm going to use the same brush so that it's fair. I'll just give it a little clean on here on my Sigma switch. I love my Sigma switch. I love it. Let's go in here. I don't know if you can see anything on there, because I think it's got a bit more colour. So let's see what it does. Yeah, that's mattifying as well. Let's see if it takes down this shine here. See that shine? Let's see. Does it change it much? It has a bit, hasn't it? So it's not a flat matte, which is what people don't want it to be too flat, do they? Especially if you've got normal skin. So that is a pretty powder. And what I'm going to do is, did this come with a puff? I didn't see a puff. Oh, it has got a puff. There's a little puff in the plastic packaging. Let's use it. I'm going to go in it and just see if I can mattify it even more. So you've got the little Lancome thing there, and we'll go in it again, and I'll see. There it is. And we'll see if it gets rid of the shine altogether. a good shiny face to try it on, haven't I? I think it's just where the light's hitting it. You can't get rid of all shine. But I think it has worked really well, hasn't it? Look at that. That is way less shiny than it was. And does my face look uneven because I've got translucent on one side? Nope, I don't think it does look uneven, does it? So yeah, I'll use that when I'm out and about, like I do with the MAC one. I usually put my blusher on over the top of the powder, but I didn't. Today I did it the way round. Everybody else does, don't they? Don't they use the powder last? But it dulls down the blush, if you ask me. But that's how I've done it anyway. So I'll leave that little puff in there now. I'm really happy with that. Very happy. That will replace my MAC one when I'm done with it. I think that is so pretty. The little rose on the front, isn't it? Very nice. I'm pleased with that. So those are the 4 things that I got. I'm pleased with all of them, especially that. I really, really like that a lot. And I love that green. Really pleased with the palette and the liner, everything. Really happy with my haul. And then I'll just show you the freebies that I got, even though I'm really sorry you can't get them anymore. So they come in this bag like this. Open it up. So you've got your information card there with all of the ingredients. I don't think you can get it anymore. I don't know if you can get it in shops still. You might be able to. You can ask at the counter, say, where's that gift? Right, so the first thing in there is the Gel Eclat, I think that's how you say it, gentle cleansing gel with rose and lotus flower extracts. I still haven't tried my other one, but it's got a seal on it. You've got to break the seal, so I won't take that off now. So I'm sure that'll be fine, tucked away until I want to open it. And I think that's a full size. What is that? 125ml, so that's a good gift, isn't it? And then you've got a gorgeous little perfume. I was so happy when I got mine before, so I'm happy to have another little one. I love a little miniature perfume. They're so cute, aren't they? So that's La Vie Belle. Really good perfume, that. Love that one. I've always got it. And then I've got the new, I say this is new, I think it's been out for about a year. So this is the Renergy HBN 300 Peptide Cream. And it is a little 15ml size. I won't open it because I did open it before. Actually I will. I'll open this and show you because it's not sealed. So there it looks. Cute, isn't it? I'll just get a little bit and show you the consistency. So it's not too thick. It's not a thick cream. And it smells pretty much the same as the SPF I used earlier. It's got a nice scent. It's not too much of a, it's not too highly scented. Not for me anyway. And I've got skin that can play up as well. But I have used this on me before and I liked it and I didn't get any problems. I used up a whole big jar of this. I used up a really big jar because it came in the, you know, the big set that you get for Christmas. If you buy 2 things, then you've got to pay another. I think I paid 85, but it was the Christmas before last. And you get a ton of things in there. And I used up the whole pot of this. And I enjoyed it. It was nice. It was very nice. And then you've got a little toner. This one's called Tonic Comfort. And what skin is that for? Dry skin and sensitive. Dry and sensitive skin. And that's a little toner for you. I'll show you what it comes out like. I've got one here. I've got a big one here. I'll show you what that's like so I don't have to open that one. Because it's a bit thicker than some toners. It's like a milky toner. So it's quite nourishing feeling, that is. So yeah, it's a bit thicker. It's not like a watery toner. So there's that. And that smells same again. Same again. Same smell again. And then I just realised I've got to put my mascara on, haven't I? And then we've got a little serum. This is the Genifique Ultimate Serum. I'll show you that as well. I like to show people when I get these things so that you can see, in case you want to go and buy the big one. So there's the consistency of that. Spreads really far, that one. It's quite a thin serum, that one. And I've used up a whole one of these. Like, I've used a few of these and never had a problem with that either. And like I said, my skin can really play up. And then the last thing in there, what does this say on the back? Does it say it's the winter gift? Let's see. Free gift. No, it doesn't say it's the winter gift. But on next, I think it did say it was the winter gift. So last of all, you've got an eye cream. So it's the Renergy eye cream. And how big is that? 5 ml. Have I got one of these already open? I've got one of them already open. So I'll show you. Look, this one's the one that's not open. So I'll show you this one that's open. So there's what that looks like a pale pink colour. It's very pale pink. And there's the consistency. And what does that smell like? Same smell, not too highly perfumed. And I'll put that there. So that's not too thick and not too thin. And it spreads very far. So what I had on my finger, you wouldn't need that for one eye. Probably need it for both, if that. So there's that. So that was all the freebies. Nice little free set that is. So I thought I'd take advantage of it. I thought I'd take advantage of that set while it was still there. I'm glad I did, because I think it's gone now. So I got 2 lots of stuff from there. So the mascara I'm going to put on is the Clinique one. So I'm just going to curl my lashes and I'll put my mascara on. Oh, and lips. I haven't done lips. I thought I'd break it up a bit and show you the freebies. So there's my eyes done, and I'll put my mascara on now. I love this mascara, and it goes really well with that eyeliner, doesn't it? Oh, I'm loving it. Loving this eye look. I think when you get in the light with this mascara on, it's more noticeable, because one of my friends did notice that I had this plummy mascara on. I thought you couldn't notice it, but she said she could tell before I even said that I had it on. I'm so pleased with the and I can see the sparkles in that green. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. It looks really nice in the sunlight. So that's the Clinique Black Honey Mascara. That is limited edition, but I know it's still available at Next. I don't know about anywhere else. So if you want it, get it while it's there. In fact, I shouldn't tell you that, because I'm planning on getting more. I hope I can get more. I'm waiting for a deal or something. I like to get it when there's a deal on, so I'm waiting. There was 20% off recently, but I like the freebie things. I'm waiting for a Clinique freebie or something like that, and then I'll probably get 2 of those mascaras or something. I really love that Black Honey mascara. And then the last thing I'm going to do is put my Charlotte Tilbury. I've got a little mini Charlotte Tilbury pillow talk. So I'm going to put that on my lips. And then I'm done. I love that colour. It's so easy to just bung on, and you don't even need a lip liner if you don't want to. So that was my haul and try on, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching, and maybe it helps you make any decisions whether you want to go and try out the new powder by Lancome, because yeah, I think this is new, isn't it? I haven't seen that on Next before, and I got it as soon as I saw, well, did I get it? I left it there a little while, but then I thought, oh, I really want that powder because my other one was running out. I was really pleased with this, and I will be using that all summer. I'm so glad to have that. I'm really pleased with that. I think it gives a nice glow and it evens out the skin tone a bit, but there's not really any coverage there, much. Not much. Depends how thick you put it on. You could put another layer, I suppose. But yeah, I'm really pleased with those. Really like the eyeshadow palette. I love greens. I was really pleased with this whole haul. So if you enjoyed watching, give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you again next time, okay? Bye.